Fighting out of the blue corner. Ему 33 года. Рост 177 сантиметров. Вес 83,4 килограмма. Профессиональный рекорд 16 побед, 6 поражений. И его стиль бразильское джиу-джитсу. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 33 years old. He stands 177 centimeters tall, weighing at 83.4 kilos. As Brazilian jiu-jitsu specialist with professional records, the 16 victories and 6 defeats, representing Curitiba, Paraná, Brazil, here is Антонио Godzilla Markos. Его соперник в красном углу, and his opponent fighting out of the red corner. Бойцу 30 лет, рост 177 сантиметров, вес 83,35 килограмма. Его профессиональный рекорд 14 побед, 6 поражений и его стиль борьба. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 30 years old, standing 177 centimeters tall, official weight 83.35 kilos. And the wrestler with professional record, 14 victories and 6 defeats. Дамы и господа, из Красного Россия, Фатан Хусейн Kushagov. Рефери поединка Виктор Корнеев.
Victor Korneyev takes charge of this middleweight contest. We look at the tail of the tape there. Height and reach pretty much identical, just slight edge on the side of Hussein Kushagov. Similar records as well, 3 years the younger. Is the Grozny fighter Hussein Kushagov. He is in the red corner. Antonio Markos, Marco Perata in the blue corner, making his debut. Me, Brian Lacey, alongside the legend, Mr. Brad Von Punch Pickett.
You saw the tail that both these guys have similar sort of records, similar sort of height and stature, similar body types, similar styles as well, Brian.
We're interested to see Kushagov happy to exchange this in the center with these strikes. Oh, nice jab, straight right down the middle into the midsection there of Markos.
Also similar sort of beards as well. But now, you know, I mean, Kushagov, you know, definitely going to benefit him being the one going forward. He likes to press his men up against his opponents up against the cage, get his hands locked, get this fight to the mat.
It's okay.
So this is the key for me, is like who's going to control the center of the cage straight away. It seems to be Kushagov being able to dictate where this fight takes place.
I know we saw a little replay, but Markos seems okay, ready to continue. And Hussein Kushagov, he's been on a journey since my time joining back ACB, now ACA. Brad, he was heavyweight, he has fought all the way down to welterweight, and now he has settled at middleweight. This is like my journey with my weight fight over lockdown, but in the opposite. Welterweight all the way to heavyweight now, Brad.
He's doing a good job pressing forward. I mean, like I say, we were talking about wrestling. And so you can never sleep on this guy's hands. He has very good powerful hands, and that's why it helps him set up his wrestling, because people got to respect that. When you respect someone, you know someone's got good takedowns, you'll be worrying for it. But when you know they've got good hands as well, you've got to be protecting that. So if you get thinking about my hands, then you can get on your legs. You think about the takedowns, you can land on his hands. It's always a good tool. Now, Marco's doing a good job of getting himself into the center of the cage. Can he push Kushagov back?
Yeah, Markos a very relaxed striking style, lots of feints. He's got to be careful coming in. There's some heavy hands there.
Yeah.
The former Kushagov.
Kushagov's seeing his head when he throws these hands. His head seems to be moving well. At the moment, I see Marco's head's there. He's going back in a straight line. That's not a good thing to do either.
And this is the longest I think we've seen a fight without Kushagov at least attempting a clinch or driving it towards the cage. So, oh, that's a quick left hook coming round. He's thrown that a few times, Brad, so maybe seen something in the preparation with that combination. The straight to the body he's used a lot, and then that left hook as well.
So we're saying, sometimes both hands got like similar sort of styles. Sometimes you get to showcase the other areas. Was like, I'm maybe not trying to take this guy down. He may have good takedown defense. You've got to tell here to see if he lets him back up or he's going to go down in the guard here. I think he's going to let him back up.
Looks like it, Brad. Looks like it. Victor Korneyev might do that job for him. Yeah, he steps back to their feet. So interesting.
Yeah.
When you know the style and the success Kushagov has had with that. And I have to also comment on where he is in his career right now, because on the walkout, I talked about it. He had that inconsistent period where a lot of people questioned him mentally. Physically, you cannot question that guy no matter what weight class he was fighting in. But now he's on a run of 3-1 in his last 4, and the only loss he's got in those 4 fights is to the now champion Magomed Rasul Gasanov, and he took him to a decision, Brad. So you've got to see that there has been a change, whether that's mentally or with who he's training, the people he's got around him.
Also, I think tactically, his hands are looking really good tonight, Brian. What's been working really well for me, he's been throwing a nice little straight right to the body to try and set up his left hook. With the left hook here, just landed a little bit there. He's got the attention of Marco on his back.
Oh, he's done! He's done! Wow! Caught him with the left and the right hand.
Yeah, he's knocked out on his feet.
On his feet, the cage was the only thing keeping him standing. There we see it, the right hand connects and he goes stiff, and it's the cage just holding him up there, but great sportsmanship from Kushagov.
Exactly, you see how switched on Kushagov is, you know, how he landed there. I mean, someone who's a bit more charged and wanted to be able to go into the jump finish up, but he knew when that landed, he was out. And I mean, that was an amazing performance by Hussein Kushagov.
Yeah, had me almost questioning why he was letting Антонио Маркос get back to his feet, but he proved exactly why there. And talk us through it one more time, Brad.
There's a right hook there that landed there. But for me, it was he straight right to the body. His left hook was doing really, really well the whole night. But like I said on the walkout, we were talking about this guy's wrestling, how great and dominant he's been with his opponents, throwing them around the canvas. But I said, do not sleep on this guy's hands, and he shows why. He has developed so much. He's got up, his stock has risen so much in his weight class. Triple fault with that performance tonight.
Yeah, that takes him to 4-1 in his last 5. And his only loss coming to the champion, Magomed Rasul Gasanov, and that's a statement. Not literally knocked his opponent stiff, so stiff he couldn't fall to the mat. I haven't seen anything like that before, Brad, and it's credit to Kushagov for not following up and continue those strikes. He knew that his opponent was finished.
You saw him when he was up against. He's still down now. He's getting treatment. You know, he was in a bad way. You saw that it literally was just the cage holding him up. His eyes rolled behind his head. And I say Kushagov realized that, looked at him, saw it straight away. As you see here, pull him around. You see how he fell. You see that he's just not there. And his hands are limp, you know, very, very good sportsmanship here not to follow up.
But watch that, Brad. That left hand was thrown as you saw Markos. It's starting to throw that left of his own. But now you see the speed at which he throws the right. So look, you see this coming, and he matches him for pace, beats him to the punch, and finishes him there. Stunning, devastating finish there from Hussein Kushagov.
Yeah, it's good to see Marco getting back to his feet here, sitting on a stool, getting some oxygen.
Yeah, the medical staff making sure he's okay. He is responding, talking to his corner, talking to the medics.
But I mean, in this weight class, that's a problem to deal with. He has become a problem. Hussein Kushagov, I mean, everyone's been really scared of it, how he wrestles. But now, like I said, you can't sleep on this guy's hands. They're powerful, really good boxing tonight. How he mixing up, going downstairs to upstairs, you know, and yeah, impressive performance.
And what is equally impressive is the respect earned and given between the two at the end of that fight. We shall make it official now. Let's hand it to Alexander Zagorski.
Дамы и господа, рефери Виктор Корнеев остановил бой через 3 минуты и 40 секунд первого раунда. Ladies and gentlemen, your referee in charge, Victor Korneyev, stops the contest at 3 minutes and 40 seconds of round number 1. Победу нокаутом одержал your winner by KO, Hussein Kushagov.